Hello! In this video, you'll be learning how to make a Fuzzy Cub doll from scratch. It'll kind of look like this, just with different clothing. You can hang it on your bag or your car or anywhere you'd really like. Alright, so in this box, we started selling kits. You'll get the fuzzy wire and a whole set of clothing, and you get 2 chains, eyes, and nose right there with the glue. And scissors won't come with it, but you'll need one. So you're going to grab the fuzzy stick and you fold it halfway like this, and on this corner you put 2 fingers and you kind of make a hole, and you hold firm right over here and you twist twice. 1, 2, and you take your finger out and you grab the ends of these long legs and you put it through the hole that you just made. Pull it down, and these are going to be your ears. And how you can hold this is you put your thumb through, and you can put your index finger through here and have the 3 fingers in the back to just hold it in place. And you just think about how big your ears want to be, and I kind of want them to be around this big. So I'm going to grab the front and the back wire, hold the base, hold it firm, and twist it twice. There we go. So it'll be round over here and it'll be super tight on the base. And it's very important to make it tight so that it doesn't get undone easily. And you do the same to the other side. Hold the base, twist it twice firmly. There we go. And this part is going to be the forehead. So I push it up a little bit, and you still keep your thumb there, and you keep your index finger in the back, so you just hold it like this. And you get one side of the leg and you wrap it around your thumb to the back, and you pull it upwards like that. And from here, we're going to put the chain through. So you just bring it over here, bring it to the head, and you just hook it on there, and you bring the leg over, put it through the hole where your thumb was. And you pull it all the way down. Pull it tight enough so that, it stays firm and it'll hold its shape, but not too tight so that it loses its shape. Alright, so this will be hanging right over here above the head. So that's perfect. And so that's the mid part of the face we just finished. And with the other leg that we haven't used, we're going to do the same thing but the opposite way. So we put it through over the thumb, and the same, put it above, and we have to put this through the chain as well. So you just hold it like this, put it through. Alright, and then you do the same thing, put it through the hole right there. Sometimes it's going to be a little tight, but all you have to do is just wiggle it through. And you pull it down. Alright. There we go. So this is going to be the body. This is the head that we just finished with the chain hanging on top of the head. And that's it for the head. And from here, we're going to add the eyes and the nose. First, what I do is I cut the hair. You give it a little haircut. It's good if you have small scissors, but you can also do this with bigger scissors if you only have that. And what I like to do is I like to first cut off all the long hairs, and this is called the eyelash hair. And I just cut them all off. And even on the bottom. Alright. Also, if you'd like to do the back, the head as well. You can, you don't have to. Alright, there we go. Okay, after this step, I like to glue the neck down so the wire doesn't go in and out. So I include this glue, B7000. This, once it first comes, it just comes stuck like this. But you just rip it right off, and after use, you can also just close it back up. So with this glue, I just twist the motor's neck up. And I just squeeze some glue out like that, close it. And same thing in the back. Just enough so it goes right between the wires. Close it and let it sit. And I close my glue back up. Alright, so for the nose and the eyes, I like to put in the nose first. And remember, it has 3 different wires. I like to put them between 2 and 3. So I just poke right in there. And I usually like to put my eyes just either next to the eyes or a little above the eyes, depending on how you like the look. And if you need to cut a little bit more hair off, you can, just like this. Right there. So if you like the look of it, let's glue it down. So I take it out, hold the tip of it, and I just dab a little bit of glue on each side right there. And I do, let's see, from the side, 1, 2. So I don't know if you saw it there, but I put it in once, take it out, so the glue kind of goes in between the first, and then I put it in the second time. Let me show you with the eyes. So I put a little bit of glue, just spread it evenly. And you grab the eyes. I do 1. Like that. Okay, I think this will be better. Okay. Wow, that's a little too much, but there we go. I put in 1, 2, and you just poke it in right where you want it to be. There we go. And I close it back up for now. So there goes your eyes, nose, and the head's all done. From here, we'll be making the body, and just keep in mind that the length of the remaining wire should be about like the length of a woman's like average forearm. And from there, we'll be making the arm. And you just basically do this, and you can just take the clothes that you want to dress it with, kind of imagine how long you want your arms to be. And I want it a tiny bit shorter, there we go. And you hold the base right over here, and you start twisting. Alright, you can twist from 3 to 6 times. There we go, and make it firm. And we'll make the same length from the other side. And you just twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. This will be the body. You have them make an X and you twist it. 1, 2, 3. And let's see, there we go. Even, and for the legs, this is where you have to start gluing to make it permanent. Let's say I want the skirt to be right there. I want the legs to be that long. Then I'd have to fold it right there and we'll start twisting like how we did with the arms. So if your wire, sometimes it'll come up to like here. So like short, not up to the body. Then all you need to do is pop off the glue, put some glue right over here. And before that, to make it more secure, you could cut some hair off. And then you put some glue, and then you close it off and twist it. But if your wire comes all the way to the belly, then we can just twist it for now. Start twisting until it's tight. Same for the other side. So this side, it's a tad bit shorter, so I'm going to show you an example right there. I cut excessive hair off. I do this so that the wires can get glued down from like the base, not like the long ends of the hair, so that it doesn't get loosened up. Alright, pop it open, put generous amount of glue, fold it up, and I start twisting. And I usually like to grab the end of the wire and twisting from the other side. There we go. And this glue isn't a super glue or like instant glue, so you're going to have to wait about 24 to like 48 hours for it to cure fully. So while you're working to make this, the glue will be like water, so you'll be able to make changes, and in about 48 hours it'll harden up, so that would be permanent then. And if the wire comes all the way up to your tummy, you basically put some glue, close it up, and it'll harden like this. All right. And if your wires are long on both sides, as you saw, I folded it into the tummy. When this other wire comes up too, you just fold it into the back and glue it on the back as well. So at the very end, the hair tends to get crowded around the neck. So what I do is just cut around so that it actually gets a clear neck, like a division. You can do it however much you want. It's up to your preference. And yeah, at this final stage, you can cut wherever you like to cut it. And if you're satisfied, you're ready to dress it up.